Okay, we haven't done one of these in a while. Quick unboxing for... That's a big box for a couple little packages like this, but I guess it protects these. Okay, so what we have here are a couple different packs of paper. If you're a long time or maybe even a short time viewer of the channel, you'll know that I like metallic papers and cardstocks and whatnot. Holographics, the iridescent types of ones, the mirrored foils, holographic printable vinyls, etc. I don't know, for some reason. I guess I like the lighting being reflected off of the surface. I'm trying to always depict lighting coming from within a scene or something like this with a little bit of a vignette around these clouds and a little bit of a stronger kind of vignette around this meadow, that type of thing. But over these last couple of years, I've been utilizing a lot of the pre-existing metallics that I had collected over the years, and I really love the look of it in scenes. Okay, so with these two, I don't have anything that I can remember that was kind of more glittery based. Okay, so these are cardstocks here. So I thought I'd give them a try. And you know what, like everyone else, I like it when things are relatively inexpensive. Okay, so these are packs of 25 8.5 by 11s, letter size pieces. And just looking at them in the photos, I thought they looked pretty cool. Now, just touching these right off the bat, I am not sure if I can stamp on this or not. It has it's like actual glitter. Okay, it's not underneath like a, like a smooth coated sealant or printable sealant or anything like that. It is very textural, and it is really quite vibrant and loud. And yeah, it has a good texture to it. I'm into texture too. But like I said, I'm not sure if I can print on this or not. We might be able to get away with some really bold imagery, stamping it over the top of this, maybe embossing or something like that. But no, I wouldn't use it with this scene right here. This is a little bit too loud, but I can always use it for some kind of card formatting, like a little border. With something like this, I'm thinking about, something like the more monochromatic pieces, maybe. I've been putting like a silver or gold foil around them just to add kind of a zip of, I don't know, elegance to those pieces. And something like a black and white would look really good with this grayscale. Specifically. But yeah, card formatting. The back of it looks pretty good. I don't know, you could do a folded card like this too, I guess. I'm not sure how this would fold though, and how that would work in the crease. I'll experiment around with something like that. Something like this too might be kind of an interesting, if I could get a clean fold on it, without cracking it or something like that. This might be good for like a reflection card or something like that, where you're kind of making the out exterior kind of, blingy just to begin with, and really reflective, and then someone opens up, a light reflective type of surface in there. So I don't know, just things like that are going through my mind when I look at something like that. All right, so the same type of thing, but a dark black, or I don't know, maybe charcoal. I guess it's black. Yeah, it's like a 95, probably percent gray, almost black. Now I have something like this. I've had this type of thing. Not quite glitter though, but it's more of the iridescence, okay? In Star Dream, I think. It's either Star Dream or a Metallic. Like that. But this is kind of like a... It's not real glittery. It almost looks like... I was going to say... Almost like if you emboss this whole thing with black embossing powder or something like that. It has a little bit of different tactile quality than this, maybe with metal on there, and this one's like, I don't know, it's a little bit smoother, I would say. And I do find that with silver and gold inks, just the consistency is different, depending on what they have to use in there. And with something like this, it's got to be a lot more reflective. So this one's just more of like this textural form. I'm thinking with something like this, using this as a surface and then going on and adding those types of clouds or something like that with your pigment inks right over the top of this. I think that could work. And then we can do like a stencil type of full moon or something like that. And something of that nature could be kind of interesting. If we can do some kind of layering like that, lay down some white or something like that, get it to dry, and then maybe you do something over the top of that in black, and then you emboss it. So it almost looks like an embossed, something over the top of, white so that it would show. Or you just go, like, I've tried this before on different surfaces, not with black, but where you do something in black on black. So you have these raised types of embossed, things on there. I don't know what you would use something like that for. There might be some sort of application for it that might be kind of interesting. But hey, okay, so this is, I don't know what it was. It was like $7 or $8 for 25 of these. So if you do, I don't know, if you utilize these for, like quarter page card, postcard types of things, you get 400 of them, or, I mean, not 400, but 100 of them, or 50, folded cards, pre-folded cards. I think this one will fold with no problem. Okay, so this might make a more interesting folded card for my reflection cards as well. Just having, I don't know, this one almost feels plastic. So a little bit more substantial. And when you have that kind of inner, type of thing where you're opening it up like that, kind of starting off with something a little bit more substantial. I've been using just cardstocks for that. This might be, these might be excellent for that. So, I don't know, pretty interesting. And again, right in my kind of sweet spot as far as reflective types of papers, cardstocks here to play around with and experiment and just to really take in like that. Let me see. I was seeing if this has any kind of color tone to it. I don't really see anything. I think it's just kind of neutral and reflective. There might be a slight bluish tinge to it. I'm not sure, but nothing really definitive. So I don't know. So a neutral as far as that type of silver there. So, all right. So we'll play around with this and we'll see what we can come up with. Thanks for watching.